Hello and welcome back to Jack's Labs. Today we are going to be doing the Silly Putty Lab, but first we're going to be going over the key terms and vocabulary. The first term we're going to be going over is speed. Speed is the rate at which someone or something is able to move or operate. Next is acceleration. Acceleration is the increase in the rate of speed of something. Angular acceleration is the change in angular velocity over unit time. Angular speed is the speed of the object in rotational motion. And finally, angular displacement is the angle through which a point or line has been rotated. Now that we've gone over the key terms, let's get into the lab for this week.
To start with the materials you'll need in this experiment is borax powder. You'll need 6 to 7 120 milliliter Elmer's white glue. You'll need a water source. You'll need a spoon, a measuring cup, a bowl, a 1 tablespoon measuring tool, a ruler, and a camera to observe the height of the bounce and the time that the balls will roll. The independent variable for this experiment is the amount of borax and then the amount of glue, and the dependent variable is the bounce height and then the amount of time rolling. Let's get into the procedure. First, you're going to add 1/4 cup of Elmer's white glue to a bowl. Then you're going to add a 1/4 cup of water to that same bowl. Once you've done that, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of borax to that solution and you're going to stir with the spoon. After you've mixed it sufficiently, you're going to knead that clump together and make sure that it's in a ball form. How it was easy for me to get that ball form is I ran it underneath hot water, and that made it really easy to get into the ball form. Once you've done that, you're going to complete those same steps except with the different amount of borax, the 1.5 tablespoon and the 2 tablespoons. Then once you have those 3 balls created, we're going to start the actual experiment. So you're going to take a ruler, stand it upright, and drop each of the balls 3 times and measure how high it bounces. This is very similar to our last lab. Once you've measured how high it bounces, then you know which amount of borax creates the bounciest silly putty. So that was the first part of this lab. Now for the next test, we're going to make 4 different balls, and then we're going to start by using that same 1/4 cup of Elmer's ball for the first one. So what you already have that first ball done, but let's create the other 3. So for this next one, we're going to use those same steps of adding the glue, adding the borax, and adding the water and stirring, except with different amounts of glue. So the first one's going to be that 1/4 that we already have made. Then it's going to be 1/2 cup of glue, 1 cup of glue, and 2 cups of glue. This should create 4 different sizes of balls as well. Do the same steps where you round out the ball, do all the stirring, all of that, and make sure that you have those 4 balls round and ready to go. Then you're going to use a ramp-like surface. I used a binder that I propped up, and it worked perfectly. For this experiment, we're going to start each ball at the top of the ramp, and we're going to let it roll down. And make sure to record this so you can see how long it takes to roll down. And you're going to do that 3 times per ball. Once you do that, you'll have all your data, and you'll be able to see which amount of glue and which size of ball creates the ball with the fastest speed. Once you've done both of those steps, you are finished. Those are the 2 experiments we're covering in today's video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for watching Jack's Labs, and we'll see you in the next lab.